Hey, good morning everyone. Rob here for Southwest Florida Television. Another windy morning here at Wiggins Pass. Expecting gusts as high as 35 miles an hour today. Still dark here behind me in the Gulf. 76 degrees right now. Expecting the highs to be, average around 90 throughout Southwest Florida today. That wind is really blowing again today. Little bait fish that jumped out of the water at high tide. Look at them all down here. There's so many of them. Look at them all. Piles of them down here. They're still jumping out of the water behind me. Just piles and piles of those little fish. Pinky is down the beach here around the corner. Kind of far away from me here. beautiful sunrise though this morning. Had some really nice pinks popping out there. Beautiful colors. Now the pinks are starting to fade out. Pinky's over there in front of Roy. Well, there goes Pinky. Pinky's headed over to the other side. Look at those colors this morning. Absolutely gorgeous. beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Did you see all those pink rays this morning? Did you see the pink rays that were all coming up here earlier? Yeah, I saw that. I saw some pictures. All around us, behind us. Yeah, another breezy one. A little pink up there down to the south. Some pink. A little pink out in the Gulf here behind us. Yeah, thought you saw two of them.
No, just one. And old Mark and I were sitting together, came by out front.
The old dolphins. Maybe they'll come by again this morning. Getting bright now.
So much yesterday morning, I got my coat out this morning. It was pretty good.
Yeah, it's better to be warm than cold. Fall is in the air. It's right tomorrow, yes, tomorrow. 23rd. 23rd is the equinox. Where's all the birds? Where have all the birds gone? Oh, look down on the ground. The ground's just covered with them. See them all? They just jump out of the water and get stuck up on the beach. What do you have planned for today? Anything special?
Oh yeah, it's really special.
You got special plans today?
Yeah.
I love it. You got
Some really good audience.
Did you finish that book about that pilot?
No, not yet. That's one of them I got to listen to, and I got a couple more. Life is glorious.
It is.
And later on tonight, I got a piece of codfish from Trader Joe's.
Codfish.
That should be interesting.
That's different. That's good. coming up. How far away are we from sunrise? 10 minutes maybe?
Yeah, 12 minutes after. Yeah, another good time.
Are the ones I like. The mahi, I like snapper. I like snapper. That's really good.
Oh, snapper?
Yeah, red snapper. That's really good. Tuna too. Big hunk of tuna. Yeah. I thought you eat tuna. Tuna.
Well, try red snapper and tuna.
Yeah. There you go. There's all our little fish just going swimming by. Washed up here on high tide. Look at that. There's just a pile of those little fish here on the beach. I'm surprised the birds didn't eat them. Just a pile of them. Getting brighter over there, Roy. You'll see them turn sideways. That's what they all look. They look like that when you see them from the top. You're just seeing them. You're just seeing that part of them.
That's right. They're
You're
right
just
on top.
They're green, actually. They're the greenbacks. They call them greenbacks. But yeah. So when you look at them from up here, they look dark black. See, there's one swimming sideways. See it right there? there's some gusts of wind coming through here. They say it could be up to 35 miles an hour today. Yep. Beautiful clouds forming here. Beautiful clouds. Those gorgeous clouds. That is a beautiful cloud there. All wispy.
Funny, sometimes the clouds are blowing by with the wind, sometimes they're stationary.
Yep.
Like that one up there, and it looks like a real wind cloud, but it's just sitting there.
Depends on how high they are, I guess.
Snails and bears' tails, these ships carry low sails.
Where'd you come up with that? What brought that about?
I said, oh, well, that's the clouds. They're mackerel scales and bears' tails.
Oh.
Ships carry low Hey, look how bright it's getting there. Isn't that beautiful?
It's coming.
Oh, it's going to be a beauty.
It is going to be a beauty.
Clouds there, man.
It's looking beautiful. It's getting close, boy. Not me. One of the rangers came in is beautiful. Morning. She should be coming up there. That is just glorious, Roy. Right here. Dolphin right came up right here in front of us. I don't know where it's headed. Came up right over here. Just popped up silently here next to us. Did you catch him? He came right up right over here, just quiet as could be.
I didn't see the
I turned and there he was. Didn't catch him on the video.
The old sun coming up.
He's probably heading out. Heck, he was right here. Where he went. This current's moving really fast. He could be way out there by now. No, if they swim with it, they move fast. And he's probably on his way out. Look at that sun. Look at that sun. Beautiful, man. Beautiful morning. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. Where did the dolphin go? Just disappeared. Just came up right here. See if he comes up by that boat. How did that dolphin just disappear on us? He was so close too. He just disappeared on us.
See it?
Yeah, I saw disappeared. Yeah. He was close to us too, but he didn't make a sound. Couldn't even hear him. He must have shot out into deeper water. Now the sun's behind the clouds. It is beautiful.
Head down the pike.
Way down the beach, all right.
Yeah.
Try not to blow away here. Maybe you'll see the dolphin. Maybe it'll come in close up there. It is beautiful. It surely is beautiful. I think I see Pinky way over on the other side of the beach. Pinky was on this side this morning, but took off early. Went over to the other side.
I'll see you back at the ranch.
All right, Daddy-O. What we got good for today? Work on a good word for us for today. Like Pinky way. I don't know if we're gonna be able to see Pinky. Is it Pinky? Yeah, that's Pinky. Pinky looks white from over here. But it is Pinky, trust me. Tell by the way it's sweeping its beak there in the water. It's way over there on the other side of the pass. It's still dark over there. I'd like to know where that dolphin went. The dolphin just came up here. Roy and I were looking at the sunset and I turned. I didn't catch it in the camera. I turned and there was a dolphin almost right next to us. And I never saw it come back up. It was a good size one too. But there's our beautiful sunrise. Beautiful. Quiet morning out here. Quiet morning. Roy walking down the beach in with his pink hood on down there. Coming from, looking at the flag here, the east-northeast, keeping the waves down, blowing offshore. fishermen up here with us this morning. No birds. None of our feathered friends have joined us this morning. I don't know where everybody's at. It's so quiet up here. A couple fishermen down around the corner, I see. They're hiding from the wind. Saw Roy just got a hug from somebody. Lucky him. Some interesting patterns out there in the water. Good morning, how are you doing today? There's a couple little shells washed up on the beach here. I was just checking to see if there was anything of interest down here. Not seeing much of anything. All broken stuff, old clam shells. Little life out here now. Just a little bit. It will probably be high tide when we come out here tomorrow morning. It was very close when I started this morning. The little fish just drift in and out with the waves here. Whoa, something chasing after him. Something just chased them all in towards me. Couple ibises over here to my left. Couple of our white ibis friends. Over here on my right, you can see the warning flags blowing there in the wind. Very breezy out there this morning at the point. Hey, hit that share button if you're enjoying this morning's video. Little greenbacks. They're definitely green. They look black when we see them in the water, brownish black, but they're definitely green on the top. But there is tons of them in the water here, tons of them. Well, I don't see any of our osprey buddies up in the tree there. Some bigger fish out here chasing after the little ones. I see the water swirling around. Look at all these, look at them all down here. These are some good sized ones down here. All the smaller ones over here on the left. The newer hatchlings over there. Just an incredible sight. Incredible. Just walking through a sea of these little greenbacks. They just go on and on and on for as far as I can see here. Just amazing. Absolutely incredible. All along the shore here, just everywhere I can see. Isn't that beautiful? The fish are just running into me here. I mean, there's just so many of them. I'm just walking through them. They just keep bumping into my ankles. They're all up around these old fallen trees. You can see the little silver flashes as they roll on their side. It's just endless, endless. Endless. The school of them is just one continuous line of these little fish. Crazy. I'm surprised there's not any more action with bigger fish in here going after them. But those fish are just all, there's something chasing them right over there. That's where I started, down there by that stump way down around the corner. Made my way along here and it's just loaded, loaded, loaded with those little fish all in here. Just amazing. And it continues all the way down the beach. It's not just up here in Area 5 by these trees, it's all along the beach. They just go right up to the shore here. Smaller ones are up here. Here's a whole school of little ones. These are just little tiny ones here. These may be a few days old. Seems the littler ones stay in the shallower water. Just incredible. I hear, oh, there he is. I said I thought I heard an ibis, and son of a gun. I look up in the tree right here next to me. And there he sits. I heard an ibis making a little noise, a little honking. And there he is, sitting right next to me. Beautiful. Yeah, I'm talking about you. You kind of see his blue eyes there. Very, very cool. Here comes some of his buddies. A whole march of them right here. There's the march of the ibis. That is so neat. They're all taking flight. They're all taking off behind me. The fish are jumping all around me. All around me. Here's the other ibis again up in the tree looking at me. He's watching all the other ones. He's keeping an eye on all those other ibises walking by. This is the best look at an ibis that we've ever gotten. Up high in a tree, a whole different angle, a whole different perspective of them. Wish it was brighter and we could see those blue eyes. You can barely see him here. He's up there. See him up there? So he's getting ready to take off. Looks like, you know, just do a little primping. Primping for the camera. Sweet. Well, let's continue walking down the beach. See what else we can find. That was beautiful. Some really, really good bird watching up here in these old dead trees. Bird watching and fish watching. I wish the dolphins would come in and go after some of the bigger fish that are chasing after these little ones. Man, these fish are just bumping into me all over the place. Normally they swim away from me. This morning I'm just kind of walking through them and they're just going crazy. The water is just dark brown with them. It looks like mud in the water, but it's just schools of fish. Well, I wish I had an underwater camera here. That would be so cool. Just to walk through all these. I can't put my hand in there. When I put my hand in, they swim away. And try to sit my hand down there and see if they swim around it if I leave it there. Nope, they just go all around it. Here, they're getting a little closer. Nope, they've gone below my hand. I was hoping they'd swim over top of it. They've gone down to the bottom. Just amazing. I mean, how many do you think there are? Uh-oh. Birds are showing up here. The birds, they're going up to the north right now. See if they come back down here. We've been having some spectacular bird shows here. All the seagulls and terns. They're all going to the north right now. They'll probably be back down here in a little while. A lot of ibises up here this morning. A lot of ibises. There's another little group down here to the south of me. Scott and Linda making their way up the beach here. Gorgeous up here. Here's a whole nother little flock of ibis right down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 of them. 8, 9, I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 or 9 of them up here. I want you to, hey guys, check this out here. This is not dirt in the water. This is a school of fish down here, this black cloud. That's how thick they are. Look how thick these little hatchlings are. It looks like a black cloud in the water. That is all fish. Just thousands of them. Thousands and thousands and thousands of them. Just slowly making their way down the beach. Just incredible. Look at them. I'm just fascinated with this. Just fascinated. What can I say? Sorry. Then all the ibises up here. Just so cool. So cool. But look, see that dark cloud there? It just continues. Right on down the beach. Just amazing. That is all fish, that dark cloud right there. The gimbal keeps twisting around on me. Look at this. Look what's lining up here as these little fish are swimming by. All the birds are starting to line up here. So cool. Couple ibises not getting along with each other there. All those little fish are making their way down this direction here, and the birds are just lining up, ready to pick them off. Just amazing. Absolutely amazing and beautiful. Just an incredible sight. Incredible, incredible sight. How is it? What do you think? It's beautiful. All the fish out here. You see all those little fish? Yeah. The birds were just having a feast here a few minutes ago.
Oh, yeah, we saw that.
It's beautiful out here, though.
We've been here since yesterday.
Yeah. That's great.
We're back to Fort Lauderdale.
Well,
This is my friend Tony.
hi, Tony. How'd you guys do with that storm, Dorian? Over there? Nothing? Nothing?
Fine, thank
Just
God.
skipped us.
Yeah.
To Vero Beach. This is rearranged from last year already.
Oh, we had, about a month ago, it was really windy and wavy here, and it just washed the beach away up there. Yeah.
They already had?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's changed. I mean, every 2 months, this place changes dramatically. Up at the end.
She's like, what? I was here like July.
Uh-huh.
And it seems like more erosion even.
Oh, yeah. A lot more erosion up
I
here.
don't know what they're going to do.
I mean, it's all the way back up to these pine trees now. You can see the roots of the pines.
Are they going to dredge? They're not going to dredge again.
No. They won't do anything along here. They might, I don't know. They might try to put a jetty out there or something. I don't know, but if you there were one time I saw one come up at the pass this morning. They've been seeing them down to the south.
I saw them yesterday over in Marco.
Yeah.
They were all over like Wiggins Pass.
Nice.
They're looking around. So, Rory out here today?
Oh yeah, he's up in his usual spot up there.
Up here?
Yeah, under the trees.
Okay, I'll see if we can find them.
All right. Enjoy your morning. Yep. Friends from Fort Lauderdale, not too far away, but they like to come over here and get out of the chaos of the east coast of Florida. And wait till you see this water here when I get out in the sunlight. We've been in the shade of the trees. Look at this water. Absolutely beautiful now. And all that darkness, that's fish again. That is all fish. All this these dark clouds in the water. That's all those little fish. Good morning. That is not dirty water. That is schools and schools and schools of those little bait fish. Gazillions of them. Way more than millions. There's gazillions. Look at them all. These are shadows right here. These are shadows from the trees. I am surprised I haven't caught any video of the bigger fish that come in here chasing after them. The snook and jacks, even little sharks. But it's good to know this water is alive with activity, that's for sure. As many of you remember, it was a sad, sad, horrible sight a year ago here. We were just plagued with red tide. The water was dead. The beach was dead. There were no people out here. The red tide was actually, it wasn't only affecting the marine life, it was affecting the economy. And it was affecting, well, one of the things that got affected were the raccoons up here at the beach. They had nothing to eat because the people weren't coming to the park. There was no garbage. They weren't raiding the garbage cans. And the raccoons were resorting to eating the fish on the beach that were infected with the red tide, all the dead bloating fish, and the raccoons were getting sick and dying. They were actually going crazy. They had to shoot some of the raccoons here. They got like some kind of mental disease from eating the fish with the red tide. it was sad all around. It was bad enough seeing the dead fish, but seeing the dead sea turtles and the dead dolphins on the beach, that was dead manatees. That's what really brings it home, when you start seeing the dead mammals. I hope if you followed along through those times, I hope you never forget those images, because it's like 9/11. You can't forget those images. That's the only way things are going to change. You got to remember that. And any time we have a chance to do something to help, jump in and help. Our new governor, DeSantis, he is trying to combat the blue-green algae situation with Lake Okeechobee and the red tide. They're trying to figure out why the red tide was so bad, why it's getting so bad. Hey, good morning.
Good morning.
If there's anything we can do to decrease it, and I'm sure everybody's pretty sure it's linked to the blue-green algae, those releases from Lake Okeechobee, which they're talking about doing another one, which is horrible. But we got to support our governor, Floridians. Doesn't matter if he's a Republican and you're a Democrat, you got to support the guy. Stop being negative, because it's certainly not going to change overnight. Got to give the guy a chance and back him up, support him. And the same would be true if he was a Democrat. All you Republicans, don't worry about what party someone is from, or president, whatever. When it comes to our environment, that is a serious, serious, serious matter. It is just gorgeous though out here. A couple little clouds this morning to break up the beautiful blue sky. I love that. The water is just amazing, absolutely amazing. Paradise. Truly paradise. It's just an incredibly beautiful view right there. Birds are starting to come in again. Kind of hazy down to the south. So gorgeous though, just some high thin clouds down there to the south. Absolutely beautiful as we start turning and looking to the west and then to the north. Absolutely beautiful here. What's up, guys? Morning. I'm gonna go have my chat with Roy a little later this morning. I'll share that with you, as well as a couple pictures, some video. Remember, if you like what you see, you enjoy these morning walks, tips are always appreciated. A little contribution now and then goes a long way. I do appreciate it. You can find a link to my PayPal account in the description of this post here. Like I said, every little bit helps. Those of you that have sent something, thank you. Got some wonderful people out there. All of my supporters, thank you so much for being a supporter of me and my Southwest Florida television page. You guys are wonderful. So many good people out here. Just an absolutely gorgeous Sunday morning here in Paradise. An absolutely beautiful sunrise. Remember to watch the replay of these videos on YouTube. Much better quality on YouTube than on Facebook for a replay. Please tell your friends about me and about our group here. We're all about making new friends here and supporting each other, as you know. The support is a big thing here. Look at all the birds. Wow. Wow. Here they come. Well, our beach friends, Scott and Linda and Tom and Karen, they're out here. Maybe I'll see them when I'm chatting with Roy. Say hello to them. We've been seeing a lot of our beach friends out here lately. That's always fun, seeing different faces here during my chats with Roy. Look at the colors here. Just absolutely stunning. Breathtaking. Absolutely breathtaking. We'll have a wonderful, wonderful Saturday. Or Sunday. I'm sorry, Sunday. I'm going back in time. Jumped in my time machine. Have a wonderful, wonderful Sunday. I wish it was still Saturday. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being a friend. For Southwest Florida Television, I'm Robb Stan. God bless.